Alright, let's keep this one short and sweet, shall we? No intro video, as you can see. Really just wanted to get you guys the last workout of this split. I want to do that ASAP. So here it is. We're doing some legs and shoulders today. And as you can see, we're starting out with some dumbbell squats. I always want to start out with the movements that I want to give the most attention to in the muscle groups. I don't like to pre-fatigue or pre-exhaust and therefore leave not much in the tank for the movements that I want to focus on. So as you can see, starting out with the dumbbell squats there. We then move on here to some dumbbell RDLs. RDLs are great movement for the hamstrings, and that's really where you want to focus the tension on. You want to focus on the stretch as you come down and the squeeze on the way up. So as you can see, stretch on the way down, and I'm pulling through not my back but my hamstrings. So that's what's forcing those hips forward. Next movement here, we have some split squats, or some people like to say stationary lunges, but one and the same. Here we're working on keeping the weight forward. As you can see, I'm going to switch the angle here and you'll see where the dumbbells are placed, kind of towards that front leg. So I want to feel this not only in my front leg hamstring, but also the lower part of my quad in that front leg. That's really where you should be feeling the pressure. Now we're going to give our legs a little bit of a break and switch over to some shoulder movements. And like I said, this is the movement that I want to put the most emphasis in. So I'm going to start with it. And that's going to be dumbbell overhead press. As you can see here, nice and slow. Now, if the weight's heavy for you, if you have a rough shoulder, I would not go down as low as I am. Maybe just go to 90 degrees. But for me, right now, I'm just trying to get the full range of motion. Lighter weight as well, so that always helps. Or maybe if I was going heavier, I wouldn't try to go so low. Now we're going to keep it shoulder focused and come over here to some upright rows. Pulling straight up, not out or anything like that. So what my goal is to drive those dumbbells straight up to my chin. You'll see my elbows kind of poke out, as you will, but really that's only just a natural movement with the movement. It's not a focus of mine or where I'm trying to drive the dumbbells through. Keeping shoulder focused now, but moving to a different part of it. We're going to work the outside here, and as I switch, you'll kind of see that focus change. But lateral raises, kind of a staple in a lot of people's shoulder workouts, really work that side delt. Finishing up our leg movements here, getting back to it with the calves. Now I just like to finish out with the calf raises because again, I don't want to pre-exhaust my calves that are used in any of those heavier movements. So I like to finish off with them and think of them more as an accessory muscle, but not any part of the main muscle groups. But let's be real, who doesn't like to have a nice pair of calves? Okay, and similarly to finishing out the legs, we're going to finish out the shoulders here with some reverse flies, capping off the rear delts, and that's going to be the focus here. A little different than the back workout where you saw me doing reverse flies, but more of a back focused. I'm going to keep the dumbbells forward and I'm going to try to pull through the back side of my shoulder. And that way we're going to work on just building those round cap shoulders, you know, just so one side doesn't look better than the other. Symmetry is always the goal. So as always, thank you guys. I know this one was short and sweet, but that was kind of the goal for this, as I wanted to get you guys the last workout and provide you with that. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please, if you did, give it a thumbs up below. And as always, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, as there's going to be more content on the way. And they won't all be short and sweet like this. Hopefully they'll get back to some informational things, maybe some days of eating and whatnot on my high days and my lows. So as always, like I said, thank you guys so much. Feel free to DM me or reach out if there's anything specific you want to see or any questions you have. And hey, enjoy your training. Talk to you guys next time.